Queen Mary of Denmark inaugurates the monument Dodekalitten on the island of Lolland. Queen Matilda the Belgians visits a pediatric rehabilitation center in Dahan. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Spain, preside over an award ceremony in Madrid. And Kensington Palace makes an announcement regarding Prince George of Wales. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. On the island of Lolland, Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, presided over the inauguration of the Dodekalitten, one of Denmark's most ambitious public art projects. The Queen unveiled the 12th and final sculpture, marking the completion of the monumental installation after more than a decade of work. Created by sculptor Thomas Kajula and composer Wayne Siegel, Dodekalitten combines art, music, and nature into a single experience. The artwork consists of 12 towering granite sculptures, each standing approximately 7 and 9 meters, or 23 and 30 feet in height, and weighing dozens of tons. Arranged in a circle atop a hillside overlooking the Småland Sea, the sculptures are accompanied by a permanent musical composition that is broadcast across the landscape, creating what the project's founders describe as a meeting between sculpture, sound, and nature. The final sculpture was carved from a massive stone transported from a Lillesand, Greenland. The granite block, weighing approximately 35 to 39 tons, originated from excavation work connected to the construction of the city's new airport. This afternoon, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, presided over the inauguration of the Chamber of Orders, a new permanent exhibition dedicated to the history of Denmark's royal orders of chivalry at Frederiksborg Slot. The exhibition introduces visitors to the traditions, insignia, and ceremonies associated with the Order of the Elephant and the Order of the Dannebrog, the kingdom's highest honors. The new Chamber of Orders also serves as an introduction to the Chapel of the Royal Danish Orders within Frederiksborg Slot Church. For more than 3 centuries, the chapel has preserved the heraldic traditions of the Danish monarchy. On Saturday, in Copenhagen, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, presided over the presentation of the 2026 Leone Songing Music Prize, held at the DR Concert Hall. Established in 1959, the Music Prize is the largest Danish music prize and is presented to an internationally recognized composer, musician, conductor, or singer in classical music. The prize is presented annually and is worth 1 million Danish krone. The recipient of the prize was chief conductor of the Berlin Philharmonic, Kirill Petrenko. In Oslo, the Control and Constitution Committee of the Storting unanimously backed a constitutional amendment that would allow Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway to serve as regent when both His Majesty King Harald V of Norway and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway are unable to perform their duties. If approved by the full Storting, the amendment would permit the princess to preside over meetings of the Council of State and carry out the duties as head of state in their absence. Princess Ingrid Alexandra, who was second in line to the throne, reached the age of majority in 2022. Supporters of the amendment have argued that the change would provide greater constitutional continuity, while also allowing the princess to gain practical experience in preparation for her future role as queen. Under the current system, if both the king and the crown prince are unavailable, the government assumes the functions normally carried out by the head of state. The proposal is expected to be considered by the full Storting later this year. In Oslo, Her Majesty, Queen Sonja of Norway, held an audience with representatives of the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet at the Royal Palace. The Queen has served as patron of the institution since 1998. In Dahan, Her Majesty, Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, visited the Zee Preventorium, a pediatric rehabilitation center that is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. Located on Belgium's North Sea coast, the center specializes in the treatment and rehabilitation of children and young people living with chronic health conditions, including cystic fibrosis and obesity. The center welcomes patients from across Belgium and provides medical care, psychological support, dietary guidance, educational assistance, and residential treatment programs. According to the Royal Court of Belgium, today's visit focused on health challenges that are becoming increasingly common among young people and often require long-term multidisciplinary care. These include EDs, psychological conditions, and chronic functional pain disorders. During the visit, the Queen toured the center's facilities, met with young patients and their families, and spoke with members of the medical staff about the approaches being used to support children facing complex physical and mental health challenges. In Luxembourg City, Her Royal Highness, Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, held an audience with a delegation from the Conference of European National Librarians at the Palais Grand Ducal. During the meeting, representatives of the organization and the National Library of Luxembourg discussed the work of the network, which brings together the heads of national libraries from across Europe. On Monday in Monacoville, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, held a meeting with the Minister of Commerce and Industry of the Republic of India, Piyush Goyal, and his delegation at the Palais Français de Monaco. During the meeting, held in the Sovereign Prince's private office, the discussions focused on strengthening relations between the Principality of Monaco and the Republic of India, with particular attention given to the blue economy and the sustainable use of marine resources. The meeting also focused on ways to strengthen cooperation in the fields of emerging technologies, particularly those related to healthcare and medicine, renewable energy, and academic exchanges. The Sovereign Prince and Minister Goyal also discussed academic cooperation through the International University of Monaco, as well as the Sovereign Prince's long-standing commitment to ocean conservation through the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation and the ReOcean Fund. In Madrid, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, attended the 25th anniversary celebrations of the newspaper El Confidencial. During the celebrations, Their Majesties presided over the presentation of the first edition de Premios de Periodismo de Investigación. According to a press release, the awards recognize Spanish and international journalists whose investigative reporting has exposed wrongdoing, revealed abuses of power, and advanced the public interest through the work that has contributed to greater transparency, accountability, and social change. Meanwhile, Their Majesties, King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom attended Day 1 of Royal Ascot at the Ascot Racecourse. Established in 1711 by Queen Anne, Royal Ascot is one of the most prestigious horse racing meetings in the world. In 1825, King George IV introduced the royal procession, a tradition that continues today. Each afternoon, members of the royal family arrive at the racecourse in horse-drawn carriages before proceeding to the royal box. Riding in this afternoon's carriage with Their Majesties were the Duke and Duchess of Wellington. In London, Kensington Palace has announced that His Royal Highness Prince George of Wales will begin his studies at Eton College in September 2026. Founded by King Henry VI in 1440, Eton College is one of Britain's oldest and most prestigious schools. Located opposite of Windsor Castle, the institution has educated generations of statesmen, military leaders, and members of the royal family for nearly 6 centuries. Among its former students are former prime ministers of the United Kingdom. Prince George will follow in his father's footsteps, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, who attended the school from 1995 to 2000. In Bangkok, Their Majesties, King Rama X and Queen Sathida of Thailand, Her Royal Highness, Princess Suvirvanabari of Thailand, and members of the royal family presided over a royal merit-making ceremony for the late Her Royal Highness, Princess Vajrakeethi-Yapa of Thailand at the Grand Palace. The late princess passed away peacefully on Thursday, June 11th, at the King Chulalongkorn Memorial Hospital, following complications arising from a severe abdominal infection. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, June 17th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, enjoy your afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.